Hello everyone, my name is Picayune and welcome back to Dishonored. Last time we had just stolen a whole bunch of rat guts. And now we are heading off to take them to our good friend who we have not met yet, Slackjaw. I don't even think he's here. We're gonna head over to his place. Meet some new friends. We're going to choke them out, as is our prerogative. And we're gonna do some rampant looting along the way. Business as usual for Corvo. Starting off, I want to get crouched right away. Hop up here, because this place is just loaded with friends. Oh, let's not carry that around. That will explode.
Slackjaw? No, this is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such. You sound afraid. Damn right I am. Doubt ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is, given dark powers. He can slit your throat across the room. Well, that'd give him a leg up for sure. It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name. Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds. That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
The end. People cut off their conversations really abruptly in the world of Dishonored. You go in there. You go in there. Do you have
anything to smoke or eat?
Psh. Not a no. Oh. Come on. Aw, titties.
Anything to smoke or eat? Blow off the chopper.
Boink. Oh, yeah. We'll just make a circuit of it. There we go. That sounds like it's right behind me. But everything went much better than expected. I'll just put that down there for safekeeping. Come here. You two. You two, get in the sleepy pile. Right in the sleepy pile. Everyone will be happy when they're in the sleepy pile. See, how could I pass up coming here? So much loot to loot. And reads to read. What? Full on sleep darts. You know what that means. It means it's sleep darting time. And straight back to the sleep pile.
What?
Nothing? You what? You need to watch yourself. Lest you get yourself sleep darted. Ah, I should have sleep darted that guy before picking those up. There was more than one. I'm just so unoptimal. I'm so suboptimal right now.
Hey.
Good conversation there. You can tell those two are friends. Deaf. Just super deaf. Cannot hear shit. It's tragedy. One of the more lesser known signs of the plague right there. Complete lack of peripheral vision. And sudden onset deafness. Didn't see anything.
Hey, don't be sour. Say, when's Slackjaw coming down? Not till the next match. You better get all your shit together, huh? Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of dance. The fuck are you looking at? Blow off, Chopper.
Wow. Well, how do you run a game of Nancy? Whoopsie. Hush, you're gonna give me away. Ultimate stealth mode. You're gonna turn around, aren't you? Go on. Go on. You shit. There it is. The most useless blink I've ever done. Fine, I'll take the long way around. Swiggity swooty. Careful coming for that booty. I did warn you. No booty is safe with Corvo Atano. That didn't come out quite the way I intended it to. Straight to the sleep pile. Yes, he's starting to look very comfy. Comfiest of piles. Just the two of you, huh? These two lovebirds. You guys want to make it easy for me? Let me just grab him. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Threw him a little hard, but he seems tough. He can take it. Yeah. Cool pose, Corvo. And there we go. Don't get any ideas. Take this, put that right over there. Run back and do some looting that we weren't able to before. And don't think I missed it. I would never pass up an opportunity to read. Excerpt from a letter. We've seen widespread looting since the month of clans. It wasn't prevalent at first, but it's a pattern now. There's an outbreak in one of the districts and the watch moves in. We quarantine buildings, put down weepers, and deport anyone showing early signs. Afterward, the dead counters come through, and the lawyers write up the paperwork to transfer ownership of businesses and homes at Parliament's discretion. Soon after, like clockwork, the gangs begin tearing the place apart. There's a fairly robust black market now, because everyone wants elixir and most can't afford it. Even Sokolov's brand won't help you if you've already got the plague, but getting a regular dose is your best chance if you want to avoid contracting it. Some of the gangs have taken to buying small amounts and watering it down before selling it. And I have to admit, if I didn't have an officer's ration, I'd be buying from them. Gerard Corey, City Watch 3rd Regiment, Estate District. If you can't remember what's going on, this here is a distillery. And Granny Rags has asked us to go in here with a pocket full of nasty plague rat guts that we currently have sitting in our coat pocket, and to poison the still, despite Slackjaw's gang, because they keep knocking on her door. Good people all around, really. Okay, fine, they're not just knocking at her door, they're trying to extort payments from her. She's a poor, blind old woman who seems intimate with the outsider and can teleport. But other than that, I mean... We'll put that down nice and easy. Take that, take this. I'm taking this as well. Yes, Corvo, I know you like to climb up on things. If we had possessed rats, we could go in through there, but we don't, so instead I'm just gonna eat a whole bunch of rats. Remember, rats are friends and food. Problem being, this place is looking a little crowded. 1, 2, there's 3 over there. I think there's one that patrols down below.
Not to the Abbey or the office of the High Priest, but one of the other places, where they train the overseers to be real religious. Crazy. He just wants to know where his brother's gone. Sneaks it. You know Eddie. Brilliant at it when he's sober. I remember. Grimsley job, hidden the dumbwaiter all night. Yeah. So he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an overseer giving a lecture to the kids. A couple guys training with those hounds. Stuff you'd expect. But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music, a kind of plinky, plonky sound. That's what's spooky. You sure he wasn't drunk? Says he still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
The end. Yep, that's... What? Oh, so now you can see me. My bad, I'm sorry. Sorry. Crackston. I'm coming tomorrow to check on the batch. Make sure you're wearing pants this time, and stick to the recipe. 1 part Sokolov's elixir, 1 part beach gum paste, 2 parts sugar water. That's it. The more the real shit you cut in, the less there is to spread around, and the less coin I make. This ain't a charity. From Slackjaw.
That's an ink slapper, Rodney. Okay,
No,
I got
what?
one for you. Well, give it. Okay, here goes. The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a riot. The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife, carved herself some peace and quiet. Oh, I get it. The wife done cut them both, right? Yeah, that's the gist. Now it's your turn.
Wow.
Let me think. Okay. Yeah, I got one. Ready? I'm listening.
Always ready, man.
There once was a sailor from Morley who fancied a woman most sorely. He gave her his cash, she gave him a ration, and that's all. There isn't no Morley. Alright, you win. You win. Well, I know 100 of these old rhymes. My mama used to tell them at me.
Excerpt from a pre-plague promotional book on products made in Dunwall. Across the Empire, Old Dunwall whiskey is not only the finest libation of its kind, but it's also an important cultural tradition among discerning folk, sophisticated and common alike. Captains moving their ships across the great ocean always have a bottle in their quarters for occasions, fine restaurants and bars keep it in stock, and farmers across Bristol exchange Old Dunwall whiskey when healthy children are born. Some might disagree, preferring highbrow drinks such as King Street Brandy, or one of the other brands from Morlaix. But sales of Old Dunwall have been brisk through the early years of Empress Jessamine Caldwin's reign, a trend that is expected to continue. Aged and bottled in Dunwall's distillery district, Old Dunwall whiskey is what you want. Was what you wanted. Past tense. Stuff really went to shit in Dunwall in record time. Ooh, means I have leeway to use some manners up in here. And I'll put that down. We don't want to use that right now. Alright. Let's see what we can do about this party. Nothing? It's all good over here. I don't think I was seen. I think they just noticed the bodies falling over. Should still have 2 more. There's 1 and there's 2. You having a good time over here? Oh, there's 3. 4. There's so many. There's a billion. Yes, yes, I will equip the heart when I feel like it. And not before. Uh-oh. Don't just keep looking at those barrels. They're very interesting barrels. Love those barrels. Thank God he loves those barrels. Still loving those barrels? Still loving those barrels. Well, you're devoted if nothing else, I guess. Just gonna let you hang out. Are we good? Think we're good. Keep right on munching. I've already read this. Oh, we've already read that one, so skip. Oh, Corvo. Corvo, you gotta... There you go, you gotta work with me, man. Shh, shh, shh. Hush now, Papa's here. What do we got? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Swift Shadow. Move forward slightly faster while in stealth mode. Since I'm in stealth mode approximately 1000% of the time, that will come in handy. Just pouring outside. It is really raining. It's coming down heavy. Never heard such rain. Nothing here. Making sure I didn't miss anything super obvious. I probably still missed something super obvious, but you know. Try not to miss anything super duper obvious. In which case, I think we are good. Yeah, and also just unlock the door since I've long since had that key. And if I wanted, I could make my own elixir. I just... Yep. Was trying to just create myself some bootleg elixir here that I'm full up on. But if you wanted to, you could use these to make your own sweet, sweet supply of elixir if you've been blowing through it. I don't know how you'd be blowing through it, but, you know, theoretically speaking. Let's see, elixir accounts. Next batch, Tempered Family 4, Cramling 3, Braden 5, Golden Cat 2 crates, Bitterleaf Almshouse 1 crate, Ed, Luther, Black Sally, Griff is past due, Grace Flannery, Pratchett Family. So now we see why those guys were harassing Griff. It's because he's past due. And what do we got over here? Operating instructions. Attach an empty elixir vial to the spout before you turn the thing on. Turn the valve. Collect the full vial. Repeat until empty. Do not break vials. Do not spill any elixir. No free swigs. Right, so I got all the way here. And I could use this to infect the bootleg elixir by dumping in my sweet, sweet rat guts. But I'm not going to do that. Because what Granny Rags doesn't tell you is that, surprise, surprise, sticking infected rat guts into the elixir still will infect everyone who's using the bootleg elixir. Which, as we learned from reading notes, is just basically fucking everybody. And doing so will turn them into weepers, or people who are infected with the rat plague. And it's generally a pretty douchey thing to do. Now you can still do it and get clean hands and ghost. It doesn't technically count as killing anybody, it just means that there are more weepers in the world and it raises your chaos level in the game. But I still just can't bring myself to do it because it's just so douchey. And I honestly don't need the rune that that Granny gives you for it, so we went all this way for nothing. So sorry. But with that done, or not done, with that left undone, we can now make our way, finally, over to the High Overseer. I don't remember if these guards respawn each time you leave the area and come back. They might. Or they might not. Those are the two options. Looks like not. Looks like it's just these buckos over here. Yep. Got a 1, a 2, a 3. We can see. There are more out of sight. But when aren't there? I'm just gonna nab this guy. Dump him out of the way. Rinse and repeat. Uh-oh.
Well,
Ooh.
is it on?
What's it look like? Blow off, Hayburn. Go
Yeah,
on.
fuck you, Hayburn.
Lost the damn rat already. Never gets old.
Guys need a hobby. I mean, like, a better hobby. In case you aren't sure, these things right here, the big giant walls that look like they'll electrify you and murder you if you walk into them, they will electrify you and murder you if you walk into them. Before we go through there, though, we have another party to interrupt. Whoop. Oh, there's all those rats down there. They're having... I definitely still remember how these work. Yep. So satisfying. There's more over here. Hang on. I got enough granadas for everyone. Go get some. I get ya. I got ya. So now that those guys aren't a factor, back over here. Cool slide. Not any reason to do it, but it was cool, right? Right? Guys? Guys? Right? I'm cool. I'm hip with the kids. And if we go over here, up this little side alley.
Cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Empress. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours. Come on. What's the take?
20, plus 2 elixir.
Look like 25 to me.
Look here. It's 20. It's 5 each, counting Boo.
You want me to check your pockets?
Let it go, kid.
Don't call me kid. You think you can cheat me? What was that?
No fighting! Not nice to fight. Also, fun fact, if you don't interrupt those guys, they totally fight. I think one of them dies. It's very sad. Tragic. But if you just bang on some metal, they immediately forget everything that they were doing and decide what they really want out of life is to patrol. Noble pursuit. Very noble. I respect it. And then these two are... Whoop! What? I don't... Don't pull out your sword. Put that away. Could hurt someone.
Is that...
Definitely somebody about. Watch it.
There's definitely someone doing something.
Huh? Someone wants to get hurt.
Not especially.
Is that?
Whoop, 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 whoop. This is mine now. Oh, they're best friends. That's sweet. It's strange that my friends went off and then immediately vanished, but, you know, it's whatever. Also, if you're deeply, deeply curious, and you pay attention to the amounts of coin I looted from these nerds, it was 25. It was definitely 25. What a cheater. Mm-hmm. Oh man, runes make my Kokoro go doki doki. What are you up to, friendo? Oh, nothing, just getting choked out. My favorite thing in the world. Do on a Saturday. Hush, rune. You're gonna give me away. There's nothing I want at the moment, though. My goodness, I am just loaded on the remedies. Might as well be doing a no powers run. Aside from the times I'm using my powers. Aside from those times, I'm not using powers. You didn't see anything. Why is your eyesight so good? Damn, buddy. I didn't even know you could see me from that far away. Yeah, it was the... Maybe I saw the wind carrying a body over there. That's probably what happened. That's probably it. Oh my god! Why'd you turn around? Yeah. More importantly, why didn't you see me? But I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Look at how good I am at this game. What the fuck was that? Yeah, you better run. 2 feet. Away. Aw, shit, I never got rid of that whale oil. Oh well, it's fine. Gonna do a little ring around the rosy here. Pocketful of yoink. And down he goes. These panels here are where you can use your rewire tools. You can't actually use them in a clean hands run because then when the guard walks through them, they super duper die. Not just a little die, but super die. And I think that's everything in this area. We're free. Free to move on to Holger Square. Ominous music. Still moving though. Yes, let us go to Holger Square.
Hello, Martin. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Zing!
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. But that'll change.
Boom! Sorry, I just...
Corvo, it's me,
I know.
Overseer Martin.
I know. I was trying to riff at this guy. I don't think he can hear me though.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks.
That's sweet.
I have poor circulation and I seem to have forgotten my mittens, so I'd appreciate it if you could release me or at least go gather some firewood.
Oh, where would you even find firewood, Martin? You're not making any sense.
You never appreciate the fine masonry of Dunwall's cobblestones until you've had your face hanging over them for days on end.
He said you were only on day 2. Now you're just being melodramatic.
Nothing would make me happier than joining you and the others. especially if they've tapped some of the finer kegs still left at the pub.
Mm.
The lever is just to my right here, Corvo.
Mm-hmm.
Outsider's eyes. These things chafe.
Okay, fine. Fine. So melodramatic. What a baby.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily. So kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him.
Front row.
Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Still making a lot of assumptions. I'll see you later, Martin. I'll see you later. And with that, I am all out of time for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like or comment below. And subscribe if you want to see videos that I do in the future. I'll see you next time. Bye!